Hello friendly friends, this is how you can dress up your base very fast. Today we are going to look at Dicey's mud bases. What? 1, 2, 3 punch, and how to make every base look uniform but unique. Yeah. It's a 3-step, easy wham bam, thank you ma'am approach to basing, and it takes you 3 minutes. 3 minutes to make. So yeah, you just have to prepare a little bit beforehand and you're set to go. Yeah, it's easy. Let's do it. Dice mud basing. What? Alright, so what I do here is a 3 punch to any base, and I show you how I make them look like this. And you need to prepare a little bit, so you need some equipments. You need pigments. That's a big one. You need to buy pigments. I would recommend you to have brown pigments in your arsenal of hobby stuff. It's a very good usage. You can use it to mud up your tracks if you are painting tanks, if you use it for vehicles, but also for your horse, you know, or if you have big capes, you can mud it up a little bit at the end. Just water, and this will fix it to the miniature, and it looks very cool. So yeah, I would recommend you to buy a brown pigment. It doesn't have to be Vallejo pigments. It's the one I have. I think this is 8 years old, and I've about used half of it. So it has a big lifespan. So if you buy one, you're going to have it for a while. The next thing you need is some kind of containment that are airtight. So I have a mixture here that's over 1 year old, 2 years old, I'm not sure. Inside this I have water glue mix and pigment mix. That's what I use for holding all the basing together. So yeah, and to make this you need wood glue and water and pigments. The next steps are you need to make a sand mix and a grass mix to make them look like they do here. But you know, you can use your own imagination. If you have some stuff in your bit box, you can glue it to the base before you do this step here. Alright, so yeah, I want to show you how to make Dicey's brown mud. So you need to find a containment that is sealed, that doesn't get air and stuff like that inside. So I use this old gum thing, and in it I just pour my glue and stuff. Okay, so to come to the mud stuff, you have to have some component. The brown pigment, you take a little bit, so you can see a little pigment, and to use this as the gluing thing for your miniatures. And then we have wood glue, white glue, school glue you use that is white, that you can glue wood to. It's a very good glue. You need to have some kind of white glue, wood glue, what you call it. It has a lot of different names. I used to call it just wood glue. Pour a little bit of that up in it, a little blob, like so. And then it's a 3-part thing, and yeah, you guessed right, the last ingredient are just water, and you just have to mix in a little water in it and just see how much you need. So you want 40% water or 50% water, and wood glue and the brown pigments. And what you get here is a glue that is also color. So you get color and you get the glue for one stop go for that one. So, and then when you have made this, have it in a place where you can seal it up, like I have done here, and yeah, you can have it for ages. This one is, I think it's 2 years old, and I still use it. It's very nice, but I wanted to show you how I make it. You just want to make it having you don't want it to be too, let's see, you don't want it to be too runny. So this is a little bit runny, so to combat that you have a little bit more glue, or you have a little bit more pigments. I'm going to throw a little bit more pigments in and see how it goes. Like so. So instead of using medium and water to make paint, I'm using wood glue to make glue paint, Dicey's mud paint. So this is how it looks, and let's just put it on his face so you can see how it looks then. So if you wanted to have skulls or whatever, you glue it with super glue before you do this step. And miniatures, I like to put miniatures on before I do this step, but for showing you guys right now, I wanted to make it, yeah, so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, so now it's ready for step 2. Okay, so step 2 is on the go. So I have a little sand mix here. Let's see if we can show you guys. So I made this myself. It is made out of beach sand that is very fine. Some corks I found, and just like stone and stuff. You want to have it to be a little different kind of textures on it, and what you do is just dip it in the glue like so, and then you can see the purpose of having the pigments brown in it. You already can see it, the pigments are coming up. So this is a very nice and fast way to use this on the next step as well, and you thin it down with a little bit water. So let's see if we can show it on. So I have water on the brush now, and we put a little glue on top of here. So maybe we want to have some parts. You definitely want it to, between rounds, dry up. So you want to wait a quarter or something, but for purposes right now, I just wanted to show you. So I mixed a lot of different turfs. I have just, I think it is sawdew, green sawdew that is just looks like a turf, mixed in with the static grass and some bits and pieces to make it more like a turf look. And I use that as a grass effect. And you just sprinkle it on top, and then you get it away, and there you go. This is how you fast can make a base without too much needling about, so you don't have to go a lot of steps. So this is 3 steps: glue on, then the sand, and then the grass. And if you wanted to have it dressed up with skulls, or if you wanted this one to be on it, you wanted to glue this on before with super glue and then attach it later. But yeah, so there's a idea how you can make a good base. Let's rinse and repeat. We have a miniature here that we have painted up, and we want to base it. And you can see there is a little metal sticking up there. We can address that by hiding it away by using turf. We just glue it on before we do these steps I showed you. I have super glue there. Let's see. I just want it to be secured like so. Put it on like so, and then we go with the steps I just showed you, where we use this mix and just a beaten up brush to use it. So you don't have to think about painting the bases too much when you do it with the pigments, and it saves time, and it's just fun and easy way to do it. And almost all my miniatures are based in this manner. It's my preferred method to do it. I have some other alternatives, but this is the one I like the best because it's just very fast to do. So there is the one step, and now I'm just going to wipe the lip free from this glue, so it doesn't stick to it. Pour this over. Making a mess, but like so. Make it soak a little bit, just tip it over. There you have the sand on it. Already looking very good. And you can leave it like that. Or you can go with the next step and have a little grass on it too. So I want to have a little soaked brush then, because you want it to pour inside. And what this does is double down. It's going to secure the thing even more. So, like so. And then we go in with the grass. I don't want to have grass all over, I just want it to be random. And there you go. This is how you can dress up your base very fast. Imagine this lip painted black and it's ready. Miniature is ready, the base is ready, everything is ready. Hopefully this is a little thing you maybe are going to consider for yourself. If so, yeah, comment down below if you have a modern method of basing. That would be interesting to me to learn about. Thank you, my patrons. The money is going to be spent on a new chair. Yay! I am looking forward to that, so I can do streams, live streams, longer streams, hopefully. Alright? And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye now.